Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Seahawks come out, and they are led by a new quarterback, Sam Darnold. From USC, he's bounced around for his first 7 seasons. This is 5th different franchise as he starts year 8 in the NFL. And Greg, it's year 1 with the Seahawks.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from their opening whistle.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, here's Darnold. Going up top. That is hard. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 65 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
That is caught side of the end zone. Cooper, touchdown, Seattle. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks 7, 49ers 0.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The 49ers come out, and Brock Purdy leads them out. Greg, it's really one of the best stories in NFL history when you think about it. From last pick in the draft to taking the 49ers to the Super Bowl, now to a lucrative contract for the 4th-year man out of Iowa State. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks, but right now it's been a lot of double coverage, it's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up. Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
3rd down. Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Here's And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Seahawks offense going to take over now for the second time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. Good running there, getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a first down.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Once again, it's Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And the Seahawks.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Throw right side, hauled in by Cup. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Gain of 12.
Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He keeps it himself.
These plays just kill you on defense. The pressure is good, but you have to contain them. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
Second and a yard. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
At the 15-yard line. A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Seahawks.
Keep it on the ground and keep with Walker. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a give to Walker, running right. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3. But a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll go with the sneak, and they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down, 1st and goal. Off the bootleg. Here's Darnold. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
At the Niners' 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Walker. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
They'll try and throw. Here's Darnold. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
You can tell what the decision is about how they want to approach 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. If that was a run play, then you can bet they were going to go for it on 4th. But because it was a pass, and then they take a sack, I think this coach on 4th down is leaning towards settling for 3.
On 4th down, the veteran Jason Myers for the Seattle field goal. Officially a 29-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Jason Myers.
So Myers back out there at the field goal a moment ago. Now set to kick this one away. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Niners offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. To throw on 1st down is Purdy. He'll find his man, that's Kendrick Bourne. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. This one, batted away. It's incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
One of the biggest differentiators for a lot of these defenders, Mike, is a lot of them can stay in tight coverage. But where the special guys separate themselves is what do they do once the ball is in the air. They almost turn into offensive players with their ability to track it. This is a great example here. Watch.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A 2-yard loss.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looks like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return is not going anywhere. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early. And we'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Rolling to the left. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had a reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
That's complete. It's Jackson Smith-Njigba. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
12. And the Seahawks first down.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 10-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. Here's 1st and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. To throw on 1st down is Darnold. Over the middle, it's caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Darnold to the air once more. That's complete. It's JSN. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5. Straight ahead, it's Walker. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Darnold. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, to bring up a fresh set of downs.
That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
To throw is Darnold. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
1st and goal.
They get 24 on that one, and just like that, it's 1st and goal.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Smart decision there on 1st and goal. If it's not there early, don't get baited into a bad decision. Just throw it away and live for another down. Really nice decision making here. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. Here's Darnold again. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that 2nd down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Darnold. That's taken in by Horton. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
And goal.
So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal.
A 26-yard
This
attempt.
about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks will open up a 13-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. They find themselves down 13-0 here. As they try to get things started offensively, it's 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Gets this one into the hands of Juwan Jennings. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 12 yards on that hookup. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They bring their tight end right. Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
That's another 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line.
Juwan Jennings was the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air again is Purdy. Finding his tight end, Farrell. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Patience is a great quality of a running back. You have to wait for holes and gaps to develop. But in this case, Mike, he just kept waiting and waiting, and nothing ended up happening. No gain.
2nd and 10. Now Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
That's not an easy catch by any means, but at this level, Mike, you get paid to catch them all. And really, you get paid to catch the hard ones. And you know that hit, it's coming either way. And I remember learning as a young player early in my career, the hit's coming, you're going to get knocked to the ground. It feels a lot better getting off the ground and handing the ball to the official.
intended for Kyle Juszczyk.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Field goal, a 35-yard attempt.
Piñeiro's kick is good. And the 49ers are on the board now here in this second quarter.
49ers 3.
So Piñeiro had the field goal a moment ago. And now he's back out to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Seahawks offense ready for this next possession. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
There's 2 elements to a successful run play, and the key is having them aligned. The offensive line needs to block according to the play and create space, but the back has to hit that space at the appropriate time. And this is a clear example as to why it leads to big gains.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, well, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Seattle.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's kind of a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. In the middle, Smith and Jigba with the ground. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line. An injured player on that one, and it's Nick Bosa. Game stopped as they come to look at the outstanding defender. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Here's Walker. Good blocking, and he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Myers now to add the PAT. His kick is good. And the Seahawks add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Jason Myers.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Niners offense ready to get back to work.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Come on, guys, dig deep.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5.
Not the biggest gain in the world, Mike, but what I really like from the quarterback is just the timing of the drop, the timing of the delivery, and hopefully this can jumpstart this offense in the right direction.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Let him go, let him go, let him go, let him go.
From the gun, it's Purdy. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
45-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll throw again with Purdy. Right back to Pearsall again. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Seahawks' 36-yard line.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. To throw once more, it's Purdy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
49er, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hansen. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3.
Jason Myers
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Niners offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
On the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Open man, right side. He's got it. 13 yards on that pass play. 1st down, 49ers.
On the play. And the 49er, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
They get 12 yards on that pass. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
1st down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike. Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Purdy. Look wide, get this one complete, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
3rd down, Purdy. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
On for the field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Niners are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll step up and run this. Showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's second and a couple. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He'll run again. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
First down, Seahawks.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that first down marker is, he's able to pick up the first down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the first down.
And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second and 2. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
And that'll move the sticks. That's a first down. Down to the 45-yard line.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Seahawks first down.
And it looked at first like that opening was going to close up on him, didn't it, Mike? I mean, really nice job there by the back. Patient and quickness, kind of all at the same time to find that hole. And he's able to get through to keep this drive alive.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Here's a handoff to Walker. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
Fred Warner in on the tackle. 5 yards on the pickup. And this is third down.
Darnold to throw. Now he'll air one out. That is caught. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 39 yards.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
They'll try and throw. Here's Darnold. And he'll take it on in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Now the point after try from Myers. Seahawks will extend this third quarter lead.
49ers 6.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. 49ers offense ready to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He's going to keep it himself, and he's going to get 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
That's good.
It wasn't anywhere really for him to go with the ball. The defensive backs did a great job of taking away his progression read. But that pass rush, they just can't get home, and he ends up making the play with his legs and moves the chains.
A tight end in motion now. On first and 10, Purdy. Open man is Jennings. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard on the Seahawks' 49-yard line.
Now it's second and 1. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he'll work forward 4 yards. That's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
It's a gain of 2. And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll come up here, first and 10. Play action, here's Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, 49ers.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And despite things looking pretty bleak at the moment, I think you got to respect the fact they're out there swinging. They're trying to pull off a double-digit comeback here in the fourth quarter.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Purdy. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's second down and 6. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. The ball comes out, and the Seahawks have come up with the recovery.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The Seahawks offense ready to get back at it. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Second and 10.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
That one swung out wide to Walker, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Ken Walker. 5 yards on the pickup. And this is third down.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns, not a game of hot potato bouncing the ball back and forth.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. That's taken in by Jennings. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start. That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he's going to go down. It's a sack, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Defensively, they got a little too eager, as we could see.
Still 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Purdy. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
And even though you're facing a big deficit, I still think this is the right decision. At some point, you do have to start forcing the ball to make something happen, but you can't be reckless. So I think this would have been more on the reckless side, and certainly a good decision. Maintain possession of the ball.
They need 2. Here's Purdy. Oh, the ball's out. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity.
Nearly a disaster there, especially in this area of the field, Mike. You know these guys are reaching for the ball. That is such a priority of every defense around the league. Create turnovers, especially in the red zone. Fortunately for this guy, he gets to get back in the huddle for another crack at it. Thanks to...
That is hot! Kendrick Bourne. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the 49ers are able to edge a bit closer.
27, 49ers 13.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense and Sam Darnold heading back on the field. Cup in motion. Darnold now on 1st and 10. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 5. They'll run here with Walker. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
35-yard line.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They'll try and run for this with Charbonnet. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Renardo Green on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Once again, it's Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Charbonnet. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
First down, Seahawks.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
They'll go again here with Charbonnet. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
A gain of 1 yard. And the Seahawks first down.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Now give to Walker, running right. And he's into the end zone. And it's Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Myers now to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
13.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Niners offense ready to get back at it. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
That's good.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
To throw on 1st down is Purdy. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, here's Purdy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, 49ers.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up, and until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Purdy gonna put it up again. Quick throw here is complete.
Purdy's pass complete to Jawan Jennings. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6. Throwing again is Purdy. Finding his tight end, Farrell. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He's got it, and the 49ers are able to cut into the deficit.
Score Seahawks 34. 49ers 20.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
The Seahawks offense and Sam Darnold heading back on the field. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Walker. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup.
Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game. Second and inches. It's a toss to the left, and it's Charbonnet. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving. The Niners will use their third and final timeout. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Silicon Valley.